What's going on, my stock market bulls and bears? It is your boy Terry. And guys, I have a real exciting one for you today, but real quick, check out the shirt. Buy the dip. You can purchase it down in the link in the description. Is going to be your very first link. Guys, we have t-shirts for men, we have t-shirts for women, we have a hoodie, and we also have a mug. Going to be eventually adding some more products. So if you like the shirt and buying the dip, check it out, man. All right, so real quick, got a really interesting penny stock play for you guys today. And this one here, man, is one you want to keep an eye on. This is one that has some huge potential, and here it is. Ticker symbol YG on Robinhood. And let me adjust that. There we go. Ticker symbol by YG. This is, guys, a really exciting penny stock. That, as you see here, this thing was trading for $1.92, and down here it was $1.85, and this thing shot up to almost $5 a share, and even as it's present day right now at $3.66, it's still up 46 cents for the year. So, what is YG and why did it go up? Let's get into that. So, this article here on Investor Place is going to tell us why the YG stock, why YUNJI shares are surging higher today. YUNJI announced that it's formed a cooperative agreement with social media platform Douyin. If you don't know what Douyin is, oh boy, are you in for a treat. I'm going to give you a little hint. If you ever heard of TikTok, that is similar to what this is, guys. And if you ever heard of ByteDance, that is exactly what we're going to get into in this article here. So, live streaming platform purchasing is what this company is going to be focusing on. So, I like that. Live streaming, man, and advertising products. And it's a parent company to TikTok, which is the ByteDance. So, let's get down here and read this article real quick. This was just published November 25th, so a few days ago, by Sarah Smith. And it has, yesterday we reported that a Chinese social commerce firm, YUNJI, on the NASDAQ as YG, was surging with no real news. All that changed after the closing bell when YUNJI delivered an attention-grabbing press release after posting 90% gains on Tuesday. YG stock is still continuing to trek higher. What do you need to know? Yesterday, much of the story around the YUNJI was riding the wave of investor interest on the social commerce higher. Essentially, the company was building traditional e-commerce model, relying on the social media engaged to consumers. That's to the increased customer engagement. It has driven sales and build visibility for brands. Now, though, investors have a bit more news to work with. So here is what happened. So what is the big story behind the YJ stock? Why the company shared that it had formed a cooperative agreement with Douyin, a live streaming social media platform that is part of ByteDance. For those unfamiliar, ByteDance is also a Chinese parent company of the popular TikTok. So there it is, man. That is why this stock, as you saw, was trading down here for, $1.86. And it went up to the moon at 505 at one point, and now we're down to 366. So I think what happened is, guys, a lot of people saw that news. They bought in. They literally doubled their money in a matter of minutes or a day, and they sold off profits. So that's exactly what happened. So where's this stock going to level off right now? I'm not sure where it's going to level off, but it has really great, interesting concept behind it because they're doing e-commerce through live streaming on ByteDance and the Douyin, which is very similar to what we have here in the U.S. as TikTok. So I really like this concept, and it has a pretty good business model. Let's get back here to the article, guys. So it says, right now, YUNJI plans to use its online shopping content through Douyin to connect with new consumers and promote its products. Through specific Douyin live streaming events, it could focus on selling higher-end products like those from private labels. Although it has experience using social media platforms like WeChat to connect to consumers, this is formal partnership that could give it a boost. So the Douyin partnership and ByteDance could give the YJ stock Some really, really great chances here to go, guys. And I mean, they've already used platforms like WeChat. I'm sure everyone here has heard of WeChat. Another thing to note that YUNJI itself has some concerns about operations, namely around the risks that come through selling via social media. It has tested the live streaming model before. Importantly, it has hosted live streaming sales events through Douyin in September. During that first trial, YUNJI brought in 87.5 million won in gross merchandise revenue. It also reached 10.7 million viewers. This promises big things as YUNJI ramps up the relationship with Douyin. Guys, that is phenomenal news. So just in September, they had phenomenal traction. Over 10 million viewers, guys. It had 10 million viewers live streaming e-commerce shopping. Woo, this is a stock that you might want to get in and buy the dip, and you heard it here first, guys. The YG stock is one to keep an eye on, man. And real quick, let's take a break from the article, but here it is on Yahoo Finance right now. It closed at 381. And like I said, I think that the reason it's down 22% is because that news came out and everybody bought it up, man. And that thing hit $5 and everybody sold off and took some profit. So now we have a chance now to get this in under $4. May have to pick up some shares of this. And unfortunately, you can't trade options on this yet. But if it's out long enough, guys, we might be able to get some options play on this as well. Because this is one, I like this whole e-commerce live streaming. It's kind of similar to Golden Nugget with the iGaming market. So I like that this company is trying to sell you products. And just think of the possible advertisement revenue that YJ can get. It is really great because people are going to say, oh my Lord, like I can sell my products on the ByteDance live streaming, and YJ is going to have a big part of that. So really, really key here that a lot of big players may want to advertise their products to sell their e-commerce live stream. I mean, nowadays you can pay anyway, man. You can pay with PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I mean, there's so many ways to pay, and you can have it shipped directly to your address that you have linked on those apps. So very, very key here, guys. We're at an $800 million market cap at the end of the day on Black Friday. And a couple other key things I wanted to point out here. Look at the holders. We click on the holders tab here, and it's going to bring up our top 10 institutional holders, and these are all updated, reported as of September 29th. I'll tell you right now, this TB Alternative Assets Ltd has 11.8 million shares, guys. So they really believe in this company to have 11.8 million shares. And I think if they bought these early, they are setting pretty good right now because they bought these back earlier in the year and this thing shot up. They already doubled their money at least by now. And as you see here, the yikh Capital Management, 550,000 shares. Seaport Global bought 347,000 shares. Renaissance Technology, 159,000 shares. Arrow Street Capital, 79,000 shares. As you can see here, the lowest one down here on the list is at 20,000 shares, almost 21,000 shares. So, like I said, guys, this is one that is really, really interesting. I like the live streaming and the e-commerce, man. This is going to be one that has some great potential. So, why live streaming matters for the YJ stock? Kids and their dang technology, right? It seems odd that old investors are chasing YJ stock to the moon because it plans on live streaming product. However, there is some proof that this model works. This is even true beyond the early success YUNJI has had through Douyin. So, I think this here, guys, is one that you may want to pick up a little bit now, or you can wait a little bit. I say put this on your radar. Put this YJ stock on your watch list and do some research, man. Do your research. Watch it for the next week. If it dips more, we can get some. But I got it on my penny stock watch list, and I wanted to bring this one to your attention because I think this one here This penny stock has a lot of potential, and I basically wanted to bring this in a whole separate video kind of going over why I like it and everything, guys. And I think this is one that has really great potential because it's live streaming and it's e-commerce through live streaming. I just love that concept. It's beautiful. And it's basically a version of TikTok, ByteDance, and the Douyin company. And this company has experience with the live streaming and WeChat, ByteDance, TikTok. You know, they have a lot of experience, guys. So, guys, if you really enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you appreciate these kind of videos, bringing you new stocks you might never not heard of, man. So, I will catch you in the next one, guys. And remember to buy the dip. Link down in the description below. So, baby, I'll catch you in the next one. Let's